In the kingdom of Astralis, there was a teenager named Orion, known for his bright blue eyes and wild, untamed hair. Unlike other teens his age, Orion wasn't interested in the usual activities of the kingdom. He didn't care for sword fighting, jousting, or grand feasts. What he loved most was staring up at the night sky, watching the stars twinkle above. He often wondered if there was more to the stars than just distant lights. One evening, as Orion wandered through the village, he overheard an old storyteller speaking to a crowd. The Starlight Crown, the storyteller said, was once worn by the rulers of Astralis. It is said to be hidden deep within the Celestial Caverns, and only one with a heart pure and true can find it. It grants the wearer the power to shape the future. Orion's heart raced. He had heard the legend before, but it had always seemed like a distant fairy tale. But now, something inside him stirred. He knew that he had to find the crown. The next night, under the cover of darkness, Orion set off toward the Celestial Caverns. He journeyed through thick forests and across rivers, guided only by the stars above. As he approached the entrance of the caverns, he felt a strange pull, as though the stars themselves were calling to him. Inside the caverns, the walls glowed faintly, reflecting the light of the stars above. Orion followed the winding paths, each step taking him deeper into the heart of the earth. After what seemed like hours, he reached a vast chamber, where a pedestal stood, bathed in soft, ethereal light. On the pedestal lay the Starlight Crown, glimmering with the brilliance of 1,000 stars. As Orion approached, the crown seemed to pulse with energy. He reached out, and the moment his fingers touched it, a surge of warmth filled his body. The stars above seemed to grow brighter, and for the first time in his life, Orion felt a deep connection to the universe. But just as he was about to place the crown on his head, a voice echoed through the cavern. Only one who understands the true meaning of leadership may wear the crown. Orion paused, reflecting on the words. He had spent so much time dreaming of adventure and glory, but now he realized that true leadership wasn't about power. It was about understanding, compassion, and selflessness. He had to be ready to guide others, not for his own gain, but for the good of all. With newfound clarity, Orion placed the crown on his head. The moment he did, the caverns lit up with an explosion of starlight, and the skies above Astralis shone brighter than ever before. Orion returned to his kingdom, not as a ruler, but as a leader who understood the weight of his responsibilities. The people of Astralis looked to him not for his power, but for his wisdom, and under his guidance, the kingdom flourished. The Starlight Crown had granted him the power to shape the future, but it was his heart that would guide him toward the right path.